Sunlight delivers heat and thus energy, not only for flowers. Wind is also a source of sustainable energy. Both have become increasingly important for a clean and modern production of power. Climate change and the energy revolution demand rethinking and put communal utility companies in front of great challenges. The EVH, Energieversorgung in Halle, is one of them. The company has worked without a coal-fired power station for many years now. Electricity from solar and wind energy is on the rise. However, this is not enough in order to remain sustainable. Also, the regional heating system is to be provided in as sustainable way as possible. Therefore, the company came up with the idea to provide the summer basic load of heat supply by means of a so-called innovative combined heat and power plant.
Wir haben gemeinsam mit der Hochschule Zittau-Görlitz nach einer Lösung gesucht, wie man nachhaltig ökologisch Fernwärme produzieren kann. Wir wollen dafür mit einer Großwärmepumpe die Saale nutzen und deswegen heißt das Projekt Saale to Heat.
Roughly translated, that means that the thermal heat will be produced by the flow of the river. The heat pump, which is to be constructed for that purpose, will be driven by alternative energies only and represents only a section of the innovative combined heat and power plant. The second part consists of a block heating station. This supports the regional heating system during the summer on demand. Both components are planned to be constructed near the river Saale. As soon as the plant is running, heat should be taken out of the river and conducted into the regional heating system. During a so-called feasibility study driven by the University of Applied Sciences Zittau Görlitz, the aim was to check whether this might work. The university possesses a plant laboratory where the basic principles for such a study can be explored. The university is one of 5 universities of applied sciences in Saxony which are cooperating within the transfer network Saxoniဋ. Within the co-creation lab, supply infrastructure researchers explore how the future's energy supply should be configured. Therefore, the test facility Therese was developed, amongst others.
Und da geht es um die Untersuchung von innovativen Energieversorgungskonzepten für die Zukunft. Also der Verbindung der Sektoren Wärme, Strom und Kälte. Für Halle haben wir überlegt, wie wir ohne den Einsatz fossiler Brennstoffe die Sommergrundlast für die Wärmeversorgung decken könnten.
By using computer simulations, Clement Schneider and his team explore under which conditions an innovative combined heat and power plant in Halle might work most effectively.
Der Begriff der Kraft-Wärme-Kopplung bezieht sich auf die gleichzeitige Erzeugung mechanischer Energie, die meist direkt in Strom umgewandelt wird. Zusätzlich dazu wird die anfallende Wärme weiter genutzt, zum Beispiel für die Anbindung an ein Fernwärmenetz oder die Integration als Prozesswärme. Das Innovative an der Kraft-Wärme-Kopplungsanlage in Halle ist zum einen die Nutzung der Umweltwärme in Form des Saalewassers und die Möglichkeit der Nutzung einer alternativen Energie.
First, the water from the river is directed into a heat pump. There it passes a cooling liquid, which lowers the water's temperature by 5 degrees Celsius while the cooling liquid warms up. The pump is driven by electricity from sun and wind energy and pumps the warmed liquid towards the regional heating system while concentrating it. The liquid passes the heat which is returning from the heating system at 60 degrees Celsius. The liquid which was heated by the water now transmits the heat into the heating system and cools down again while the temperature for the heating system rises. The heat out of the river can be transferred into the regional heating system via the heat pump. During hot summer days, this is completely sufficient in order to cover the basic load, without producing carbon dioxide. During chillier days, the heat pump is supplemented by a block heating station. This contains a motor which produces electricity. The heat which is generated during that process doesn't get lost, but is instead conducted into the regional heating system. In combination with the heat pump, there is now enough heat for heating units and water within the consumer's households. The environmentally friendly heat pump is able to produce 4 times more heat than the block heating station. The combined heat and power plant is to be built in Trotha in the north of Halle. Alexander Sommer is guiding the project.
Hier in dieser Halle ist der Saalewasserzufluss vom Kraftwerk Trotha. Hier kommt das Saalewasser an. Hier direkt nebenan soll die IKWK-Anlage entstehen, bestehend aus einer Kraft-Wärme-Kopplungsanlage, einer Wärmepumpenanlage und einem elektrischen Wärmeerzeuger. Die IKWK-Anlage soll ab Herbst 2022 in Betrieb gehen.
The transfer of knowledge between university and EVH has been a success. Thanks to the feasibility study, the concept can turn into a secure and ecological reality, a regional heat source.
Der Mehrwert des Projektes Saale besteht darin, dass wir der Saale Wärme entziehen und kaltes Wasser wieder zurückführen. Wir quasi die Saale herunterkühlen. Und das ist gut für die Tier- und Pflanzenwelt, weil unsere Gewässer, unsere Flüsse sind ja eigentlich zu warm. Und die Hallenser profitieren davon, dass wir kostenlose Wärme aus der Umwelt nutzen und in das Fernwärmesystem einspeisen.
Saale to Heat illustrates one example of a successful transfer of knowledge between research and business. The project is part of the Co-Creation Lab supply infrastructure within the Saxonian transfer network Saxony⁵. In addition to Zittau Görlitz, innovative solutions are also being developed at the universities of Applied Sciences in Dresden, Zwickau, Leipzig and Mittweida.